One of the most requested videos was to show you what's on my phone, so why not? If we start on my home screen, you probably know by now that I'm practically blind and I really like my time to be big and visible. Basically, on home screen I have all the essential apps I use mostly. And as you can see in the background, there's our lovely kitty. So right underneath my time, I have my weather app and I really love it because it shows me a 5-day forecast so I can plan if I have shoots, if I'm planning to shoot outside. Then we also have Evernote if I need to write down something, if I get a great idea, if somebody tells me about a great idea, or if I just need to write a shopping list. Evernote is literally a collection of all my shopping lists. And also Tjaša Finance, which I use for all my expense tracking. I have to say I don't like their new updated app. I'm thinking of going back to Dollarbird or Tjaša, but I just bought a yearly subscription to Tjaša, so that would kind of be a bummer. I'm giving it a chance that one day I'll get it, what they meant with this update, but for now I'm just going crazy with it. If we swipe to the right, we can see this is like my productivity screen. We have my calendar with all the stuff in it. I also love this widget. It's really tiny and I like it that way because I don't want really like anybody looking over my shoulder to see what I have on my calendar. That comes in handy. Underneath it, it's my to-do list, which I started using just recently, about a month ago, and I'm still getting a hang of it. But I think it's gonna help with my productivity a lot. Underneath that I have File Manager, Canon Camera Connect, which is used to connect to my G7X. If I'm just doing some shots on the fly and I want to post them on Facebook or Instagram, that is amazing. I love this app. This is pretty much almost, it was like the biggest reason why I bought the G7X Canon camera, because of this Wi-Fi function. Next to it we have the Cam Scanner app, which is amazing. This is actually the app that my mother showed me, and she's usually the one that I have to delete crappy apps from her phone. But yeah, she was just like, don't you know Cam Scanner? I use it to scan all the documents. And she used to work at a legal office, so you know that her scanning apps really have to be good, you know. It's like a camera, you just snap it, it resizes the photo and makes it all super black and white. The full version is actually €50 and I didn't know that before, and when I realized that I was like, why am I sending legal documents watermarked with scanned with Cam Scanner around if I can get like a full version for €50? So amazing. I use this for everything, for every legal paper that I have to send to anybody, which was a lot of papers lately. Then if we go to our far left, we'll see this is just like a mishmash of all the different apps that I usually use, and they are kind of color coordinated on my screen. I don't have them category coordinated, but I have them color coordinated, which is a specialty of mine. I really like my apps color coordinated on my screen. I use Shazam and SoundHound for finding music. Sleep Easy Free is a nice app. It has like meditation or just some affirmations to help you to go to sleep. Then of course we have my Pokemon Go app. Then we have my photo editing tools. Well, X-State Golden Hour isn't exactly a photo editing tool. It just shows you at the location you are now when the golden hour will occur. This is especially important if I'm planning any shoots outside. I need to know when the sun will rise, when the sun will set, so that we get on location early enough and that we plan everything according to the sun's wishes. Photo grid for making any collages. I rarely use this one because I don't make that many collages. And Made to Pick. When I found this app, it was like a revelation. When I first started using this app, the whole app was in Chinese. Therefore, I couldn't really understand what was going on, but the icons were so logical, I had no problem navigating the app. I rarely use Instagram for any photo corrections. I just do them all in Made to Pick and then export it to Instagram and then upload it there. What I love most about this app, that you can have a slider and you can use just a little bit of a filter, or you can just bump it all the way up and have like a really strong photo. There's YouTube and there's YouTube Studio app, which I use to check the stats of my videos when they're uploaded, to see the comments, to respond to comments. I sometimes even use it for like quick fixes of descriptions of videos or something like that if I see like a typo or something. And then we have Pinterest, Duolingo. I used to do a lot of Duolingo. My main language is German, which I will try to refresh as much as I can in the following days because we are traveling to Germany and Netherlands and Belgium and then back over Germany, so it would be good to polish my German skills also a bit, not just my English all the time. Pages Manager, it's a must if you are an admin of any kind of Facebook page, and I think currently I'm an admin of 5 or 6 of them, but actively I only manage 2. That's Me Time and Tjaša Deu YouTube, which is my own Facebook page. So if you ever want to see any videos in Slovenian or want to know what I do media-wise apart from YouTube, you should definitely go to my Facebook page because all the links are there. Okay, then we have super random folder. It has odpiralni časi. It tells you which bars, restaurants, stores, post offices, anything that you wish is opened nearby. Anything you can imagine that you need on a Friday afternoon or Sunday, and you're like, I wonder if it's opened. Stamp Me is just a loyalty card for one of our favorite burger places. And the funny thing is that since I downloaded this app, I think we went twice to that burger place, and I still haven't stamped it even once. So I'm not really good at this. The last app is one of my favorite apps that I just discovered recently. You know how you have those wardrobe apps when you take a picture of your wardrobe, you know what you have in your closet, and maybe the app suggests you some different pairings. All those apps are really usually just made for iPhone, and nobody thinks about us Android people here. So when I found Clues, I was just amazed. You just make snapshots of all of your different clothes that you have, and as you can see, all my dresses are here, all my shorts are here, all my shirts, tops, everything. The pictures don't have to be perfect, they just have to be there. And you also include some data with your pieces of clothing. For example, if it's a tank top, if it's a t-shirt, what kind of length it is, material, how does it fit you, and according to that, in the morning when you really don't feel like making decisions, you just press Dress Me. It says the temperature outside right now is 23 degrees, which I would argue that is not. My watch says 27. Therefore, I will say my comfortable temperature is around 30 because I am expecting it's gonna be a little bit hotter outside actually, and I just go Dress Me. And it does the magic and it suggests me a couple of looks. And I think this app has like a huge value to me personally. It just reminds you of the pieces of clothes you shoved in the back of your closet. Yes, you do need some time to snap your photos. I think when I registered, it took me about half a day to catalog all my clothes. But after that, every time you come from shop, you just snap those and add them. And when you remove something from your closet, you remove that so you don't have things that don't fit you anymore or you don't like anymore. So it's just like the perfect app. Even if you are thinking of creating a capsule wardrobe, that's even better. You have all at your fingertips. And even when you're going shopping and you're like, oh my god, I love this pink shirt, you can just look in the app and see with which pants it would go, or if you have a skirt to go with it, or maybe if you have the exact same shirt already in your closet. That's a common mistake of mine. If we go to the far right, we have some random apps here, just my Pebble Connection app, car apps. Clue is also one super interesting app. You're gonna see all my data right now. This is an app for all my girls. I always lose those little menstrual calendars, and this is an app that reminds me, hey, do you have anything to tell Clue today? And it's really non-invasive. Nobody knows what's inside this app. Photos app, because I back up all my photos to Google Photos, and then I delete them from my phone because I really don't have that much storage on my phone. And at the far right we have a huge giant ass calculator because I am blind and I can't do math and I need my phone to help me with these things. So I hope you found some new apps for yourself. I know I always find something interesting when I'm watching this kind of videos. So enjoy your weekend and I'll see you soon. Bye!